From Tyrod Taylor going down with a rib injury to Tommy DeVito not attempting a pass after coming in to replace Tyrod to Daniel Jones being cleared for contact. Let's talk about all the news surrounding the Giants quarterback situation with New York Post Sports NFL reporter Ryan Dunleavy. Ryan, you broke some of this news, and today Brian Daboll kind of spoke to the media. Can you give us an update on Tyrod Taylor? Coach Daboll said that he is still in the hospital with sore ribs. You think he's expected to miss some significant time?
Yeah, I mean, I think the most important update is it's not like a injury that's going to affect like his personal health, that we're talking about a football injury. At least that's what Daboll said. Like, there isn't like, long, when you're talking ribs, you're talking about personal well-being, especially with somebody like Tyrod Taylor, Brandon, who, as you remember, he had an unfortunate medical malpractice lawsuit with the Chargers when the team doctor punctured him. I want to say it was either a lung or his kidneys, accidentally giving him a shot. So allegedly that happened. And so when you're talking about a guy who's had internal injuries like that before, you have to be super cautious. Luckily, like according to Daboll, it's not a life injury, but it's a football injury. So yeah, I can't imagine he's going to be on the football field anytime soon. I would think he's, from a football standpoint, going to be sidelined for quite a few games.
That's unfortunate because Tyrod Taylor kind of had the offense moving the last couple of weeks. You reported that Daniel Jones was cleared for contact Sunday before the Jets game. Coach Daboll told reporters that he didn't know that he was cleared until after the game. Social media is going crazy with this one. Can you give us a DJ update?
Yeah, so here's what happened. The Giants ruled him out on Friday on the NFL official injury report. At that point, he cannot play under any circumstance. So he got cleared before Sunday's game. It wouldn't have mattered if Daboll knew. Didn't matter. Unless you're going to put him in a Tommy DeVito jersey and hope no one recognizes him, then you can't play him. So he couldn't play. Daboll found out after the game he was cleared. Doesn't really matter. At that point, you're probably just distracting Daboll by telling him before the game. I have no problem with that. The bigger question, like I said, he was ruled out Friday, couldn't play no matter when he was cleared. The bigger question I have is kind of like why he saw the doctor on Friday afternoon before the Commanders game and thus was listed as questionable on the injury report, and didn't see the doctor until the weekend this week and thus was ruled out on their injury report. Like, was the doctor so busy that he couldn't see Daniel Jones on Friday? Was there a scheduling miscommunication? That is kind of the thing that we don't know, and we probably might never know because we only get to talk to the head coach, who sounds like he wants to be hands off and defer it to the trainers and the doctors, who are never available for questioning. So that's really the big thing, is like, why did he see the doctor on Friday 2 weeks ago, but Sunday pregame this week? They say it was no setback, so it makes you think it was just a scheduling kind of thing.
Yeah, Giants going to be tight-lipped on that one. They're not going to give any updates or information when it comes to that training staff. Let's look ahead. Going forward, Tyrod looks like he's going to be out for some time. So what are the Giants going to do about a third quarterback?
I'm not even sure they know what they're going to do about a second quarterback, Brandon. I mean, if this is no disrespect meant to Tommy DeVito, who's an undrafted rookie who was put in a terrible spot. But if their coaches don't trust him to throw forward passes beyond the line of scrimmage, then he can't be your backup quarterback. Not when your starting quarterback is an injury-prone over the last 5 years, whether it's now 2 neck injuries, ankle injuries. He can't, he's had a concussion in his history. Like, Tommy DeVito can't be your backup quarterback going into a game. If you don't trust, if the backup plan is run the ball with Saquon on 25 telegraphed runs up the middle, then you need a serviceable backup quarterback who's completed passes down the field and thrown touchdowns before. So maybe that's more Matt Barkley. Maybe that's Ian Book, both of whom were in for workouts a couple weeks ago. Maybe that's somebody new we haven't thought of. Maybe that's a practice squad pull. But forget third quarterback. I would think DeVito's probably back to being the third quarterback. They need a backup quarterback going forward.
Yeah, it's just bad news after bad news for this team right now. They go out to Las Vegas on Sunday. Hopefully they can get a win against the Raiders. Ryan Dunleavy, thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Brandon.